Hey guys, Flo here with another episode of the Napoli Career series, and I want to start by thanking you all for the questions I received in the last episode. I really thought that the press room was losing its charm, so you did it, you've put it back on track. As a small thank you, I will be answering all the questions that I got in this episode press room, so until then, it's Europa League time. Also, I started commentating over the games, seeing how so many of you asked for it. Make sure to let me know how you find it. Anyhow, here is the team we are drawn against in the Europa League knockout stage. If you haven't seen the group matches, make sure to check them out. And it's Anderlecht who I will be facing. Decent team. At first sight, I should qualify from this round, but as you will see, it is not something certain. Napoli and Anderlecht were facing off in what was expected to be a level-headed tie in the Europa League. They both had a great round in the group stages, but those matches are in the past and they need to concentrate on the first match from this knockout stage. Napoli's new signing were looking for a big debut, but it wasn't all on them. Everyone wanted to see how the Napolitans will do after they've won that Group F. Anderlecht was the team to push more in a rather boring first half with a good effort from Cano 39 minutes in and decent header from Mbokani 5 minutes later, but it was 0-0 at half time. Second half became significantly better, Napoli having their first chance of the game right after the break, but Insigne was denied by the Anderlecht goalkeeper. Napoli were looking like they were balancing the game and they came close to scoring again after a gifted free kick by the Belgian side goalkeeper. Pande felt like he should have done better, seeing how the wall deflected the free kick for just a corner. After a good start of the second half, Napoli manager felt like he could grab the victory here. New signing Lucas Piazon and superstar striker Cavani were thrown on the pitch, but it was the Belgian side who got the chances. A great save here by Costa was just the beginning of a series of outstanding chances from the Belgian side. Luck was on Napoli's side though. In the last 10 minutes of the game, Anderlecht hit the post twice. First off from a Jovanovic header and then after a Suarez powerful volley. Anderlecht felt like they should have won this one, but it's all gonna come down to the second leg at São Paulo. Very good result, seeing how they hit the post twice and had numerous other chances, so I am gonna take that away draw. Hope to do well in the second leg, but until then, we have time to make our game straight again in this Serie A game. We are here with the Italians at São Paulo. Napoli were coming after that undeserved draw, some may say, in Belgium, but they were eager to get their game back on track against Sampdoria in the Serie A. Napoli needed a win if they wanted not to lose sight of both Inter and Juventus. Also, Milan were breathing in their backs, so losing points was not an option. Napoli controlled most of the first half, but the only real chance of the first half came after 20 minutes, a great double save by Romero and Cavani's 17th goal being denied by the Sampdoria goalkeeper. Napoli managers seem to have said something that worked at half-time. Napoli pushing even more in the second half, and after a missed chance by Cavani, a block shot from Zuniga and a few changes in the team, the Napolitans were moving in front after a thunderous shot from the Uruguayan beast. It was a great build-up play, Insigne passing it for Cavani, who didn't need the first touch. Great goal. 5 minutes later, a rather bad decision from the referee gives Napoli a penalty. Lucas Piazon with a dangerous sliding tackle on Mascara, but the decision was incredibly going in the other direction. Cavani was just replaced, and it was Pandev's job to convert this one, and so he did. Calmly done, placed in the top left corner, putting Napoli 2 goals up. The strange decision from the referee remains, and so does the goal. Sampdoria trying to get one back here, but Pedro Oriang's header went straight at Costel. Even though Napoli deserved the win, the Sampdoria fans and players were not happy with the way they finished the game. It's Napoli 2, Sampdoria 0. Easy victory there. Even if I got a free penalty, I never felt like losing. You'll get to see the second leg of the Europa League game in the next episode, but until then, let's answer some questions in the press room. So as promised, I will be answering all the questions that I got in the previous episode. If you're new to this, basically every episode I choose a couple of questions and answer them at the end of each episode in the press room. Anyway, first question comes from Jamie Autorio, and he asked me if I prefer crisps or fries. I used to enjoy crisps more, but I feel that I'm more of a fries guy now. But they have to be made well and very crunchy for me to enjoy them. So thanks for the question, Jamie. Second question, Snake35 Eric, and he wants to know if I'll make a Tottenham career someday. You know what? It's pretty early to talk about that. I am planning to sit with Napoli for 3 or 4 seasons, so if I'm not getting myself fired or anything, but after that I am thinking of taking an English side, and Tottenham might just be the one. I don't know. I just seen Tottenham, the Napoli of the Premier League, so usually finishing in that fourth spot. I like to play with those teams. Who do you think will be the best transfer? Asks Nicholas Denhoff. Are you German? Cause that name sounds like it's German to me. Anyway, I'm not sure. I mean, Tasci feels pretty decent in defense, and also Costello made some great saves, but I think that Lucas Piazon will be the man that will turn out to be the best transfer. He is just 62 or 63 at the moment, if he hasn't already grown a bit, but he feels like an 81 player when on the ball, so yeah, I'd say Lucas Piazon. If I would get an offer from a team like Barcelona, would I accept it? S1Ep19 asked that question. Nah, I'm gonna stay with Napoli, as I said before. Besides, what's the point in making a career mode series with a strong massive team like Barcelona? It wouldn't be as entertaining. It's just my take on it. I already refused an offer from Liverpool, and to be honest, it felt good doing it. So Mir Lesnar, he asked what do I think about Balotelli's performance so far at AC Milan. Not a surprise. To be honest, one of the best players around. He enjoys himself in Italy. He wasn't at Man City, so it's as simple as that. Another question comes from Quagmire, and he asks, what country are you from? Well, English isn't my main language. You can already say that probably. So I was born in Silent Hill. Great place, little strange sometimes, but at the moment I'm living in the UK. And last question comes from Andrew Conroy. What position do you think you will finish in the league? Good question. I'm aiming for the podium at least this year, so I'd say third spot or fourth. But I believe that I can manage to keep myself in the third position. Anyway, this was fun. Thanks for all your questions. Hope you've enjoyed the episode. If so, drop a like. Trust me, it doesn't hurt. Subscribe for more, and I'll see you next time.